Anytime your clothes or body get dirty, you can wash them and make them nice and clean. But why? What exactly is soap?
Soap is a material used for washing and cleaning with water. It also a hydroxide base of naturally occurring fatty acids that are produced by saponification or basic hydrolysis reaction of oil or fat. The alkaline hydrolysis of triglycerol is the saponification reaction. This process to obtain useful, cheap and good quality of soap by using waste product like used cooking oil as a major raw material. It is an innovative and eco-friendly approach that not only recycle waste material but also contribute to sustainable living, and it used as a biodegradable cleaning product. Thus, saponification is a process by which triglycerol are react with sodium hydroxide to produce glycerol and a fatty acid salt. The chemical between any fat and sodium hydroxide is a saponification reaction. This reaction is shown in this video. In a nutshell, this experiment aimed to produce the natural bar soap from used cooking oil and coconut oil, also to determine the pH test of soap before and after curing.
For this soap making process, we followed a series of steps as shown in the video above. Firstly, we measured 150 ml of used oil and coconut oil, and a filter cloth was placed at the top of the beaker. Next, the oils were carefully poured into the beaker. After that, we weighed 50 grams of sodium hydroxide and mixed it in 180 ml of water, and then we measured the temperature and allowed it to cool down to 60 degrees Celsius.
After cooling, we add the sodium hydroxide to the oil and mix it with the constant stirring for 30 minutes until the solution began to precipitate white color solid. Lastly, we add food coloring for 80 ml of water and continue to stir the mixture. The soup solution was poured into a silicone mold and left it to dry for 20 to 48 hours.
This is a final product of bar soap after curing for a week. The bar soap exhibit of a noticeable for color variation. Based on observation, the color of the product is light pink at the top layer and light orange at the bottom layer. This is because the red color used in bar soap production is insoluble in the soap mixture, leading to its separation and settle on the soap surface into two layers. Refer to the ME 2013. Other than that, bar soap solid and has a smooth texture. Based on the research Anti-Idol 2018, the surface of bar soap becomes solid and smooth due to the reaction between sodium hydroxide and fat and oil. During this stage, saponification initiates. Sodium hydroxide breaks down the fats and oil into the individual fatty acid and glycerol. The fatty acid combine with the sodium ion from the sodium hydroxide to form soap molecule. These soap molecules are hydrophilic on the one end and hydrophobic on the others. Thus, when the saponification continues, the soap molecule form a structure as is bound together. This structure is what gives the soap its hardness and solidity. This is forming observation. It can be seen the soap form highly produced when used. Forming produced because of surfactant in the soap had water mixed oil and dirt to create a cluster and forming bubble. The number of bubbles depending on sodium hydroxide, oil and water used. This is referred to chemistry redox. According to Rahayu 2021, a properly made soap should have pH level in range of 8 to 10, which is mildly alkaline but stays safe for use on the skin. This pH range is considered suitable for the most individual and skin type.
that this means that the soap bar is suitable for use. However, the disadvantage of the soap made from cooking oils that may slightly smell of user oil, which can be unpleasant to user, including the soap becomes slightly oily. In order to make this soap smell fragrant, essential oil can be added. The combination of color, smell, and shape is crucial to making soap interesting and attracting user attention.
In a nutshell, it clearly shows that this experiment achieved its test objective. Waste material such as used cooking oil and the combination with sodium hydroxide used in this test are suitable as raw material to produce soap. It's a naturally occurring fatty acid hydroxide best produced by the saponification or basic hydrolysis reaction of an oil or fat. This refers to the specific test condition and reaction pH. This is because the pH of the soap is not complete because the pH is high and too alkali. As a result, all feedings should be evaluated taking into the test condition and material used.